Aloha and welcome everyone to the Tao Wellness Practice. My name is Annette Omuro and I am a master teacher of the Tao Academy and of Master Sha. And I'm also a co-owner of the Satori Family Wellness Center with my two daughters, Nari Omuro Yamamoto and Chiemi Ban. So, it's my pleasure and our pleasure to be here with you so we can do practices together. So today, what I want you to do is, first of all, turn on all your divine endowed treasures. Yesterday, many of you may have been on Master Sha's Healing Days event, and we received a very powerful treasure called the Tao Thunder Lightning Light Field. Turn that on, okay? But when you say divine endowed treasures turn on, that's included as well. But sometimes you want to specify exactly. Some of you also have uh, Tao like manifestation treasures. Turn them on. So, whatever you do during these practices, turn on your treasures because it will help to accelerate your healing even faster. And when we're doing, as I said in the group, if you have any concerns or challenges in your body, your treasures are on, it's going to really help to heal, transform, and rejuvenate yourself. Okay, so at this time, what we're going to do is we turned on our Tao treasures, but some of us have divine treasures, but now we have Tao treasures, very powerful. We turned it on. Now what we're going to do is, I think what I'll do is I'll put on a calligraphy so that you can breathe in to open your heart. Oops, I can't use this one. Let's go to Da I think we can go to Da I. Okay, let me try again. I'll share. There are so many things that we need to remember. I need to remember. So I sort of sometimes speak out, while I'm doing it so that I don't forget. Okay, so let me share Da I. And if you can't see something and you're expected to see something, please let me know. Just unmute and say, oh, are we supposed to see the calligraphy so that I know? Because I can see it on my screen, but many times if I just forget to press the share button, it doesn't go on. But I'm quite sure it's on right now. Nobody's complaining. So this is Da'ai, greatest love. What I want you to do is to breathe in, and we're going to open our heart. This is a powerful field. So we breathe in, greatest love, to your first soul hug, move it up to your message center, and you go, ah. Ah is a vibrational sound. It's a sacred sound that vibrates and opens up your heart further. Okay? So that when we are doing the practices, what happens? Our hearts are so open, oh, we are receiving so much more. So let us breathe in. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Open my heart and soul. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open my heart and soul. Da'ai, greatest love. Breathe in. Greatest love. And one last time. Ah. Breathe in. Ah. I'm quite sure many of you can feel your hearts just open further, receiving. You're going to be receiving so much more. And just relax yourself when you're doing the practices as well, because it is important. Our teacher says when you're relaxed and you're doing your practices, you receive more of the benefits. So that's one of the secrets he's taught us. So just relax yourself. And now we're going to do a very, very important practice that you all need to do every single day, or some of you are even doing every moment, of the day when you make any sort of mistakes. If you have any negative thought, negative word or action, you always say, "Oh, please forgive." Before, we never knew this wisdom about forgiveness, but it is so important. Many of the challenges that we are going through is because we have hurt or harmed someone. And so we need to apologize and go deep into our hearts and souls and say, we are truly, truly sorry. Sometimes it's only words, but when you keep on doing it, you actually start to feel. Because what you are going through, if we are suffering at this moment or going through some challenges, we may have caused the same challenges and suffering to those souls that we hurt or harm. And so, knowing how you're feeling, you can say really deep inside, I'm so sorry that I hurt you in the same way. So say your prayer of forgiveness from the bottom of your heart in your own words. And I will be singing the mantra. This is a very powerful mantra. The mantra is coming from the source. Master Sha received this from the source. And he says, every time we sing this powerful mantra, oh, the frequency and vibration is so high, it removes a lot of the negative messages that we have created in all of our lifetimes. Okay, so go deep at this time in your forgiveness. First, you ask and apologize for all the mistakes not only you, but your ancestors have made. And then you offer your unconditional forgiveness for all the mistakes that the souls have made to you and your ancestors. And you need to forgive them unconditionally. Okay, you need to have love for those that have hurt you. And it is difficult. But the more you do it, the more you start to feel better. And when you start to feel better, you start to heal and rejuvenate and transform as well. So that's important to know. Okay, so do your prayer of forgiveness. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're done with your prayer, you can sing with me, because this is an important mantra to learn. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now one of the phrases from the Tenda. This is another very sacred phrase. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so grateful to be able to ask for forgiveness and to offer our forgiveness. This is a wisdom that we need to let others know, because many of them might say, oh, I wonder why I am not healing as quickly. Maybe it's because they haven't done their forgiveness. You know, all of us here do good deeds in this lifetime, but we may have done things that, or our ancestors may have done things that were not right in past lifetimes. So we need to continuously do this forgiveness. Remember that. Okay, that is so, so important. So at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to do this powerful mantra. Our hearts are open. We're going to clear our spaces, in our upper jaw, middle jaw, lower jaw. That's part of our whole being. So this is just like doing the chi channel mantra, where we're clearing the spaces in the seven soul houses and down the Y jaw, right? And when we're clearing that, the energy starts to move. And what happens? All of the blood starts to move, flowing nicely, and then we start to heal faster. So this one also opens up, clearing the blockage here, here, and here. And when you're doing the practice, visualize red, white, and blue. And if you're standing, you stand shoulder width, your feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to sit because I'm closer to my computer that way. And then you bring your arms up like this, and then flowing in the light. Wang, ah, hum. Okay? Ready? Breathe in. Wang, ah, hum. Deep breath in. Wang, ah, hum. One more breath. Wang, ah, hum. This time we're going to go silent, because the silent takes care of the smaller spaces, the smaller areas in our body. Then silently begin. One last breath out loud. Wang, ah, hum. How means everything is perfect. Oh, we're so blessed to be able to remove these negative messages that we carry here from our diaphragm up in the upper jaw, our middle jaw, and our lower jaw. We are feeling, I'm quite sure you're feeling so good, right? When you are doing these practices. So we're going to do practices from the book that Master Sha has given to us. Okay, this wonderful Tao Calligraphy. See, this is the book. I'm hoping that many of you have this Tao Calligraphy Healing Field book because it has all of these practices. But as you know, when we're practicing together, you know, so many of us, how many of us are here? 10, 11? So as Master Sha says, you multiply 11 times 11 times if we're practicing for 30 minutes. That's how many minutes. Then you divide it by 60 would be how many hours you're practicing just by doing a 30-minute practice. But because we have so many of you, it magnifies, you know, the practice. So today what we're going to do is we are going to do our metal. We're going to do the lung today. Okay, we're going to work on our lung area. So this is the metal element. It helps with our lungs, our large intestine, but not only that, it also helps us with our sadness and our grief, and we can transform that into courage. So also for our skin, you know, if you want beautiful skin, the metal element is one that you can uh, do a practice on. Okay, so let me see. We are going to begin. You know, many of us, we have congestions and all that as well. Our nose, so wonderful. When you have the cold, this will help a lot. Breathe in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We go to step 2. It, you know, it radiates 3 times. It's just exploding in that lung area, but it's also helping the other areas, as I said, clearing and purifying that area so that we can heal. Sit inside of your body, the golden light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really needed this one too. I always have some lung issues. So I'm so grateful that I can practice with all of you. 是呀，是呀，是呀哟。Go up your spinal cord. 是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀哟。
是呀，是呀，是呀哟，是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。
How, thank you, thank you, thank you. And at this time, we're going to go and do for our healing of our mental body. Okay, we'll do this part here. Many of us want to have clearer thinking, and we want actually also remove negative consciousness, our mind consciousness, and but it's also to help us to, you know, people who are forgetful, they want to have clearer memories, and we want that. So we're going to do this practice for our mental body. Okay, and then we're going to go into the number code. We'll just do the first part. Bring the light to your message center area.
光明，光明，光明，光明，光明，光明，光明。
How? This is a wonderful practice to do, especially if many of us, go through um, forgetfulness. We, lose our memory, a loss of memory, or poor concentration, even. So, this Guangming practice, this for our mental clarity, is really important. We can also stimulate our brain cells by, doing this practice using the number code that Master Sha has given to us. Ling Yao Chi Chi Chi, Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi Chi Chi, Jo are our sisters. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, dear, the sacred code for the number sequence for our stimulating our brain cells. Please turn on, activate. You have the power to help to stimulate my brain so that I can think clearly, I can remember, you know. So always say thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so happy. So let us begin. you can hold, this is the mudra that you can do. Um, Put right below your um, navel, okay, and visualize the light. And we're going to start with the corpus callosum, the center. This is the tissue between the left and the right brain. And you do it in this sequence so that there's a balance, okay? You don't want only logical thinking, but you also want the creative side as well. So let us begin. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Si Si. Silently. Ling Yao. Out loud. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. One more time. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. How? How? Everything is wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And sometimes many of you say, "Oh, I can't even remember the code." But when you keep doing over and over, that will help to stimulate yourself, and the number code will come automatically. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R. It's stimulating the cells in that area, and oh my goodness, today you're going to be so clear of mind, right? So wonderful. Always have, I was talking to someone the other day, and every time when we put ourselves down or when we say, I have this, which is a negative thing, that will come because the wisdom. What you say over and over and over will manifest, right? So if you say, oh, I feel so sick today. I feel so sick all day long. Oh, I feel sick. I feel sick. Wow, you're going to get more sick. But if you say, even if you're not sick, and you say, I am feeling healthier and healthier and healthier, wow, you're going to start to feel that. So that wisdom was given to us thousands of years ago, but they've also made research that says when you keep saying these positive messages in your head, it becomes part of you. These neural things inside your brain, they're talking about how it becomes part of you as well. So remember, if you have children, grandchildren, never ever tell them how naughty they are, okay? You always see only the bright side of them, how smart they are. Oh, you're so smart. That will go into their head, how good they are. But if you keep saying you're naughty and you're not so smart and all those things, oh my gosh, we don't want that to happen. So we know this wisdom. Please share the wisdom with others, especially if you have nieces, nephews, and sisters, brothers, and who are actually raising their children with negative thoughts, thinking. They think it's not serious, but it is, or it's nothing, but it is, because that is powerful when you keep saying something over and over. So bring positive thinking all the time. Okay? That is so, so important. I want all of you to live really happier, healthier lives. But sometimes I do that myself and I have to be reminded by my children. They say, oh, change the message. So I'm very blessed that I can have someone to tell me, change the message. You know, I just had a thing done on my right eye. They had to put an injection. When I looked at myself, my eye was so swollen, I could hardly open this eye. But if I kept saying, "Oh my gosh, it's so bad," but I kept saying, "Oh, it's getting better and better every day," and it did get better and better, and of course, it's going to get better and better every day. And I was visualizing, "Oh, everything is going to be good," and that's how we have to, you know, remember to live with that thought in mind. Always see the bright side, not only of yourself, of people and things. Always see that. Okay. So that's a wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's time to go. Uh, Thank you for being with me today for all these practices. Make sure you turn on all of your Tao-like treasures, do your practices, and say the positive thinking. But we're going to sing it one time. Happy, happy, happy. So you become happy all day long. Because this is a Tao song that Master Shah created. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, happy, happy. Faster. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, happy. So always sing happy, 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 or whatever you wish that you want to become over and over and over. So every one of you, I thank all of you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and see you next Monday. Aloha.